Today we've got a rear kitchen fifth wheel with 6 slides, a bath and a half with one of the best bedroom combinations I've ever seen. Let's check this thing out. What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Like I said in that introduction, this is an absolutely beautiful luxury fifth wheel rear kitchen with one of the best front baths that I have seen in an RV, period. This is the 2027 Luxe Elite 46 RKB. And again, that RK stands for rear kitchen. One, you got an awesome paint job here for you. This is going to be a customer's unit, so you know, they picked out a couple little personalizations, but then also Luxe has their Luxe truck. So drop a comment if you guys want me to do a tour of the Luxe truck. We're already planning a factory tour since you guys gave some feedback that you guys wanted to see how these things are built. You know, showing off that 3-inch thick wall with the graphite infused insulation, you know, the bigger, beefier steel frame, the 3 axles that are also bigger. Just everything about this thing screams luxury. But like I was saying one more time, 2027 Luxe Elite 46 RKB. To be honest with you, for a guy who loves RV tours, like that back there's got a slide out tray with that drop frame with the kitchen's raised. This is just such a nice fifth wheel. Luxe is such a treat for my channel. Man, I am grateful to be out here. So I'm going to put a link for them down in the description. But I mean, come on, soft touch walls. You got yourself a half bath when you walk in right there. I mean, check out that thing. You got the bedroom and one of the nicest bathrooms in the game right back there, all of which we'll be going over in this tour in pretty good detail. But man, light, bright, and beautiful. Even the fan here, which I don't have turned on, but it's got the legs just sitting in there waiting to perch out and give you a nice breeze. The accent lighting goes back to the kitchen, and notice on the ceiling here, no exposed ACs. So they are going to be using the Whisper Quiet AC system. It is actually running here in this video as we are coming along. You get a jackknife sofa on over here. You also have your recliners right there, along with another set, so that way you can sleep, you know, maybe some grandkids or something of that nature, you know, which would be real nice. Basically, you just pull up and lift. I'll actually show that here in just a second. But man, what a nice touch. Real furniture, looks really nice, feels really nice. It's definitely, I don't know what kind of brand it is, but it's definitely higher end furniture than what I am used to shooting here, you know, on the channel. Each and every one of these windows does open up, and they feature the old, you know, the day and the night shade, little half Dracula. Oh, actually one on my fingers here. You got the half Dracula and the full Dracula. Stop the old skin from sizzling, you know, keep some nosy eyes out. Real hand furniture, or hand, geez, oh Pete's. Real cabinetry, real wood cabinetry is what I'm trying to say. My brain has been luxed out. I feel like my brain is in a Luxe bag right there. But man, look at this thing. And then I love the fact that this customer decided to go ahead and pick the glass inserts here up above. Usually that's going to be kind of blacked out. But like my wife, she's got her little crystal collection at home. She's got plants that she loves to do. I'd imagine putting it up there for some decor would look super cool. You got about a 50-inch TV here on the other side of that half bath with a fireplace to keep you nice and a roasty and a toasty. And I love this tile fascia right there. I think it looks really sharp. And babe, if you're watching, I love you. But again, Luxe is all about personal touches. So if you want to order it, you can get a different tile. You can get your own. You can change up the floor, change up the color of this, the cabinetry. You could even delete the cabinetry if you want. You can really kind of do it how you want. Because again, they're a premium product. They have premium type feature-roonies. Solid going all the way up even here into the kitchen. But what do you guys think, you know, about this kitchen here? And let me give you kind of a real-life view of what it looks like with a big boy, you know, kind of walking around from it. Because I am 6 foot, 320 pounds. So I'm not a small guy. But you can see right here, you know, you got the table. Oh, where's this? Help! You have the table right here that you can click and pull. So now you have seating for 4 if you put the little leaflet insert. But you can see, sitting down, shoot, it's strapped in. Sitting down, you got plenty of room. Moving around on the sink, you also have a lot of room. So maybe over here, you're whipping up some of the fixings. You're grabbing mom's favorite Cornish hen out of the oven, but you need to wash your pots and pans. It's all within a good reach. And as a bigger guy, I've got shoulder to shoulder width to walk, not scooch, with I think is super important. Obviously, a refrigerator right on over here. But the cool part is, let's say if you have some buddies over, you have the grandkids over, you have a little overlook perch right here where you can join the action in, watch them play some games, watch your movie. You know, you are going to be good to go. So like I said, solid surface countertops all throughout. They are going to be using the, sorry about that, the composite sink, which I think this thing has like a 700 heat rating on. I think it's crazy, but it's huge. So much space for you with the high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. And you can see really good storage here as well. You got a place for like a brush, and then underneath you are going to get just really clean cut looking, and you have shut-off valves for your sink as well. More storage here, more storage there. You also have the dovetail construction and a flip-up counter, so now you can make this for, you know, like hors d'oeuvres. If you're cooking, mama wants a little privacy, mama can shut off the access over here. So the refrigerator, large and in charge, baby. Real residential style refrigerator. And let me give you a second. Look at this. I'm standing right here. Let me take my mic off and put it up in there. You're going to notice that it is extremely quiet. So I'm sure you guys can probably hear it ripping. Notice I don't have a little fan doing that, so it's blowing directly into it. But now when I put it on my chest, whisper quiet AC system, pretty darn awesome. You got the 4 top burner to whip up all the fixings, enough room to cook up, you know, mama's Cornish hen, like I said, or maybe even a turkey if it's Thanksgiving. Maybe you got like a little Easter ham going or something. But man, convection microwave, flip it around. What do you think about the tile work, the decor, the cabinetry, the openness? I could totally see someone putting like their cat stuff in there. I know a lot of people, I get a ton of messages about people with cats. Where am I going to put my cat later? At home. But if you bring them, that'd be a good spot. That'd be a good spot right there for the, I don't know, cat toys. But I love the fact that if you don't like the light and bright, you can make it, you know, dark if you want. And I even like how they're not skimping by putting the soft touch even here back behind where it's hidden. You know, if you're not hiding things, if you're doing stuff right where it's hidden, you're doing stuff right all over the place. In command system is going to be all over. So you're going to notice, you know, there, and there. So, you know, you can do all your different lighting. So like kitchen ceiling, you know, you can make that darker with a couple clicks of a button. You know, maybe you're setting the mood right with honey buns as you're watching a movie. And now you are back down here into the living room. So let me go ahead and just take a quick moment and show you the walk around space. You guys seem to really like that when I did it in my Riverstone video. So again, 6 foot 320. You can see from sofa to sofa, I've got about, what would you say, 3 pretty good steps from TV to recliner, the same. So, I mean, you could lay down and build up the grandkids fort. You could hike up a little bit of a tent if you would like. You know what, guys? I found my flaw. Turns out I'm not perfect. I messed up on the sofa. See, over here is a jackknife sofa. Over here is a trifold sofa. And I didn't know that. So I just made a buffoon of myself. Then I tried to restart the camera, which you guys didn't see. Maybe I'll do a blooper reel at the end. I talked to myself for 5 minutes. That's what I'm getting at. So I'm kind of grumpy. I'm not a huge overall cushion guy, but this is some high quality stuff right there. Luxe makes some good furniture. Now, to pull out the sofa, you're going to grab right here. You're going to lift up pretty far back, and then boom. Now, then you drop the legs down and drop that back right there. But I just kind of wanted to show you what it looks like. And now let's go ahead and put the cushions up, and let's get this jackknife sofa. Mr. RV Man, sell me my dreams, dum 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 dum. Give me all of your coffees and creams, dum 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 dum. All right, now to do the jackknife sofa, it's a little bit different than your traditional jackknife. So you're going to pull up, and you're going to pull a little further, and then boom, baby, we're in business. Back to the living room, cause this tour's not over. Well, there you go. You know, just having a little bit of fun while getting a little bit of work done. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. But all right, so right here you can see there's access into the bedroom, and then you got your half bath, and this half bath is superb, baby. You got a porcelain foot flush throne that a big boy like myself can sit into, no problemo. You got the seamless sink right into here with storage up underneath, but you also got the tile, again, with the mirror for the bowling gun, baby. And then you're rolling up in there. Boom. You got places for your deodorants, your shampoos. I don't know why you put them in the half bath, but Maybe you're a weird guy like me. Adjustable shelving. Also notice that it is going to be soft touch. Headroom in here too, by the way. Half baths are notorious for being a little bit short, a little bit cramped. And you got about 6'5" right there, you know, which is nice. And then you can control right here as well. All right, so right here is going to be a couple different things. You got your fuse box, and then you got your control panel and your Truma Aqua Go control there as well as your inverter, and then your sea level tank monitors, which you haven't used those. They're going to be a little bit of a higher end tank monitor for you. I saw it on That RV Girl. She does a lot of commercials for them, so she likes them. Laura, if you're watching, hello. So right there, you got two different slide outs for you. This one is going to be a super slide heading back all the way into the bathroom. But you can see here, you got storage up underneath the bed. You got your extra chairs. You got a window that opens up, a little bit more storage there. A cubby that goes inside and outside of the bathroom with that overhead storage there too as well. Flip it around. Emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry, along with another TV. And then boom, more storage. And then we kind of keep it going, baby. Nice little nightstand where you can put in your CPAPs and all that good stuff. A little bit of book storage for Mama Bear. And you got her reading lights as well. And then, man, you got an incredible bathroom. And the thing about the bathroom here is, I'm going to show you this. Look at all the space that you get. So, you know, I'm like I said before, I'm 6 foot, 320 pounds. I'm going to open this right here to give me personally a little bit of extra width. But I'll show you the inside of the shower here soon. But I mean, look at this. I'm going to give this probably a 1.6 on the Roundy rating scale, only because the head height here becomes a little bit of a problem. You could fit two if one was, you know, 3/4 height. But two Roundies in here, two flats could fit in here, no problem. You also got spray ports all over the place, and you can see about 6'5" of storage. But you can also sit down, and you're moving and grooving throughout the bathroom. But wait, there's more. Blocking the way. Come on, Hunter. Right here, you got your, you know, your laundry machine, and then even the closet I can stand in really nice and well. So it's pretty darn cool. But it's not just that, because the sink on this thing is absolutely incredible. You got two of those seamless sinks there for you. You got 3 mirrors for 3 guns if you choose to, but make sure you wield them wisely. You don't want to embarrass anybody out on the bowling lanes. Which actually, you know, it's kind of crazy. I went to my first PBA tour event. EJ Tackett, if you guys don't know who he is the best bowler in the entire world. And yeah, he reached out to me and saying, hey, for the bowling guns, or you do you like bowling? So he invited me out there. What a cool experience. I don't know if he's watching or not, probably not. But EJ, if you're watching, brother, I appreciate you very much. Turns out the guy is a wicked cool dude. Just a normal guy that happens to be really good at bowling. So that's always nice to know. You know, when a pro athlete's still a normal guy. They not always are. I've met a handful in my days. A lot of people that do touring and stuff like that. Done some tours with various artists and whatnot. Some of them are cool. Some of them I never posted the video because they're tools. But right here, you got 3 cabinets. You got a nice little area with the cedar backing to put some extra stuff. I mean, I don't know. Pretty darn nice all the way around. What do you guys think? 2027 Luxe Elite 46 RKB. And now we're going to go ahead and head around the outside. And then I'm dipping on out of here. I got a 4.5 hour drive home tonight, I guess, basically. It's a good Friday today. So I want to get home for the family. Now, I'm sure this is already posted, or maybe not. But on the 10th, this is for all the people. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make sure I post this in time to hear this. On the 10th, I have gotten invited to go out on the Goodyear blimp to do the coolest 3-minute sneak peek of Rooney known to man. So I'm really excited to do that. That's going to be an incredible experience. I get to take my family up in there, and man, that is going to be super fun. So stay tuned for that. There'll also be a full tour of the blimp itself. But like I was saying, the 2027 Luxe Elite 46 RKB. And just to reiterate, I already know I went over this, but 3-inch thick wall with the graphite infused, the better frame, the better axles. That's why they are bigger, they're beefier, they're heavier, they're more expensive, but they are nicer and they're going to last you a long time. This is something that could actually replace a home itself. So 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. You're also going to see that you have the Gen Y hitch here. You're also going to get the generator along with your hydraulics, and then you got 4 batteries. Again, you can kind of order it however that you want. Heated and enclosed underbelly, obviously. 4-camera safety system. So one here, one on the other side, one above the door, and one on the back. So you got your 40-pound propane bottle there. You got a pass-through storage. We got quite a bit of stuff here in this one as we've been kind of shifting around. But man, it shows off that construction quality. And then right into here, let me move this. You can see all the wiring back there, which is super clean cut. See what's in that bundle? Typically, it's like a little bit of a rat's nest, which is really nice that they take care in the hidden stuff. Again, kind of like the soft touch inside the cabinetry. You're taking care of the little stuff to take care of the big stuff, which is the customer, baby. Got a couple awnings over here, as you can see, and it's going to keep on going throughout the rig. You got your exterior speaker, which is going to be the Jensen. 500-pound weight capacity here onto the door, along with your extra large, safety rail. Boop. So you do a little boop there, and now you got yourself, boom, a heck of a place to watch a good movie outside. Maybe a game. It's March Madness time, so that would be pretty good timing for that. Your Continental tires, I already went over that. You got an upgraded suspension system there too as well. Spare tire located right here, and then you got kind of the toy hauler material. But look at all the storage that you get, and you get side access if you want to put in like toolboxes or helmets or whatever you might do. The More Ride tray can hold up to 800 pounds of weight there for you, evenly distributed. But now the hard to get stuff is now all of a sudden going to be easier to get. And since they have the 3-inch thick wall, you also get thicker baggage doors as well, and they are heavy. Like if you go feel one, they're not hard to lift. They got some girth to them, which is nice. They just feel like they're not going to be busting on you, which is pretty darn cool. So heading on over here, you have the power cord reel, so you can zip that on up. You also have a ladder to get on top of your fully walkable roof, along with the safety top there too as well to help you get on over. You're also going to see the backup camera there too as well. Right here is going to be your sewer connection, back end of the Dometic heater, your Truma, your other sewer connection, the other side for your Dometic there, and then kind of more of the same over on this side. Let's lift this up. You got your docking station, but other than that, it's your pass-through storage, and then you got your inverter. But all your tank pulls, your high and low point drains, black tank flush, winterization, and then hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower. Boom, 40-pound propane tank, and controls for your leveling right here. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, my name is Hunter, and this beautiful beast is the 2027 Luxe Elite 46 RKB. Have a great day. See you.